3 cups of milk, 1 1/4 cups of cornmeal, 3 eggs, 2 tablespoons butter, 1 3/4 teaspoons baking powder, 1 teaspoon salt. Stir the meal into rapidly boiling milk. Cook until very thick, stirring constantly to prevent scorching. Remove from fire and allow to cool. The mixture will be cold and very stiff. Add well-beaten egg, salt, baking powder, and melted butter. Beat with electric beater for 15 minutes. He included this recipe, I'm not done quite yet, but he included this recipe in his 1951 book, Look No Further, from which I'm reading. So let's see, we're using this electric beater for 15 minutes, but he says if hand beating is used, break the hardened cooked cornmeal into the beaten eggs in small amounts until all is well mixed. Then beat thoroughly for 10 minutes using a wooden spoon. Pour into 2 well-greased casseroles. Bake for 30 minutes at 375 degrees. Serve from the casserole by spoonfuls. He gives one caveat. What kind of cornmeal do you use? White or yellow? How many people say yellow? How many people say white? He says, be sure to use white cornmeal for the true Southern bread. And when I ask our chef of Boone Tavern here, what kind of cornmeal does Boone Tavern use?
We use white cornmeal.
But why does it look yellow?
There's so many eggs in the spoonbread. That recipe, that's for home use and everything. But our recipe, we start off instead of, what does it say, 1.5 cups of milk or something? We use 4 gallons of milk, 2 quarts of half and half. We added that little half and half to add a little bit extra richness. 5 pounds of butter instead of 2 tablespoons. 180 eggs instead of 3. And we use a cup of salt and a little over a cup of baking powder. And we make that almost every day of the year. So I think it kind of goes to show that spoonbread, pretty special dish for Berea. And this is Haugen's recipe right here, and we make this, like I said, every day. Oh, and I forgot to say, about 18 pounds of cornmeal every day, which we get from Weisenberger Mills in Midway. So we're trying to keep it a little bit local. And I actually decided today to bring one of our oldest spoonbread pans because the festival's getting some years to it. Boone Tavern's over 105 years old. Spoonbread is, 75 years old. This pan may not be quite 75 years, but it does have some age to it. It's kind of like your grandma's cast iron skillet. It gets better with time. So, and on behalf of Boone Tavern, we just want to present this official spoonbread to the city of Berea and the Spoonbread Festival. And we want to thank everybody for putting this together and watching it grow every year. So thank you very much.
Thank you, Jeff. Richard Haugen might have had his hands on this casserole can. Yes, ma'am. You're going to be the first to sample?
Well, I would, but I'd like to have your recipe.
You've got it. First to ask. You've got it. Anybody that'd like a sample, please join us. You have to supply your own spoon. I'm not sure we can use the official spoon today. I wasn't sure which end you used anyway. Thank you, Jeff. Thank you, Brenda.